Williams swings it out to the flat, finding some room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Washington comes to the line with the first and goal. The run inside. It's Lee. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play.
Trying to rumble in, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll try it again. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. This time he wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wallace. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Williams to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Washington right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. On the draw, it's Carr. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They feed him again. There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Huskies!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So an 82-yard drive there. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw it.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Oh, he wants it all. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Finds a man in the middle. Oh, look out on the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he made the extra point without problem.
31, Penn State, 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So this 2nd half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quickly complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Snags it and he's open. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wallace. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
It's complete to the right. Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the coaching staff's going to have to talk to him about making quicker decisions. Today, if guys aren't open right away, take off and run or throw it away, but you can't hold it for that long.
Running inside, it's Wallace. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Ready, go! Run in the red zone, it's Wallace. He has stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
A shot toward the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, checking in from the Washington sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start.
Maybe a crease. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Williams fires quickly.